Alright, this video is for mechanics or anybody that likes to fix stuff, and I would like to hear after the video what crazy ideas you have had that have actually worked, because I'm about to share with you something that I did while I was managing a car wash actually. I was basically, what happened was I was late. My employees had left already. I stayed late. I needed to fix a valve in our sort of a car wash back room. I needed to go fix a valve, and so I go back there. I start taking things apart, and I get to one of the issue. I find the issue, and it's inside of the valve, and inside this valve is an O-ring. The O-ring wasn't the problem at first. I fixed the actual problem. I needed to unclog basically a pipe. I needed to clean the valve off. I'm trying to keep it simple. I needed to clean the valve off, and so that's what I was working on. But as I was putting the valve back together, I would put the O-ring back on. I accidentally cut the O-ring at some point while I was cleaning the valve and trying to put it back in. It was probably old. Now, I did not have another O-ring, and this O-ring must be in this piece for me to get the car wash going for the next day. And so I'm in the facility by myself, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I do not have another O-ring. It's going to take 3 days to get it. I don't have time for that. Like, I got to be open for business tomorrow. and I've worked I used to manage a shop in Texas, actually. So I've worked with O-rings a lot. And I never had this idea until I was so desperate that I had to think of something. And we all know that the use of O-rings is tantamount. Like, you have to have your O-rings where they are designated, like on a vehicle or in any part. There's a reason that it's there, typically to hold some sort of liquid in. And so what I ended up doing after like an hour of like just me being frustrated with myself, like how to put this O-ring together, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, I need to figure out a way to put this O-ring together. So here's what I did. I took the two ends of the O-ring and I sort of put them together, and then I took electrical tape and I just to like hold those two pieces together, and then I took a heat gun and I heated up that part where they were held together by the electrical tape so that the whole thing would become like one O-ring again. I reinstalled the O-ring, and the damn thing actually worked. And I still to this day did not think that it would work. So if you guys are ever in a pinch with an O-ring, it might be worth testing that out. Maybe not on a high pressure system. But with that being said, how many of you crazy guys or girls out there have done something so crazy that it actually ended up working? I would love to hear about it. Put your comments down below.